I grew up in abject poverty in a place called Salina, Tennessee, 3 hours from nowhere, 30 minutes from the nearest traffic light, in fact. That's true. There's no traffic lights in the whole county where I grew up. There's no Walmarts, no McDonald's. It's a good thing you're already sitting down for this one. There's no Starbucks either. Yeah, I know, the horror. How do those people do it? But yeah, we don't have any of those things. But we got plenty of liquor stores and churches, though. You know, life gets pretty hard in rural America. And the Bible in the bottle is what gets a lot of people through all that. But sometimes when that's not enough, some people turn to smaller, more sinister bottles, right? Bottles with names like Oxycontin, Percocet on them. When I was a kid, my mom wasn't really around because she was either strung out herself or she was in jail for selling those same pills. So my dad raised me. My dad was an old rock and roll redneck, you know, who had a lot of his own demons and had absolutely no money, but he was a good man, though. He passed away in 2013. His only sibling, my Uncle Tim, is gay. And when I found that out, I was like 8 or 9 years old, which is when I found out what being gay even means, by the way. You know, I was like, gay, oh, is that what it means when you make awesome quiches and love puns? Because yeah, that's Uncle Tim, all right. But once I found that out, the sermons that I was hearing at church took on a totally different tone to me. You know what I mean? It's like, who are you calling an abomination? You know, you don't even know my uncle. That kind of thing. And so I'd ask him, I was like, wait a minute, so you're telling me that my uncle, the sweetest human being I've ever known, is going to burn in hell forever just because of what he is? And the way these people are, man, they look right into a child's eyes and be like, that's right, sweetie, that's what the Bible says. Like, that's not an insanely messed up thing to say to a child, you know? And even at that age, I was just like, well, to hell with that. I see my uncle every Sunday for dinner and football. I ain't never even emailed Jesus. Why would I take his side? So I didn't. So I left, you know, and never to return. And I've never really regretted it either. And that's what I've always chalked a lot of this up to, you know, and I realized something shortly after that, which is that no matter what I wanted to have in life, like whether I wanted to get rich or get famous or get made or whatever, first and foremost, I had to get the hell out of there, right? That was job number one. Because statistically speaking, almost all kids who come from the type of background that I come from wind up strung out, dead, or in jail by the time they're 30. But not me, all right? And I'm not going back.